Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing a midweek video. I'm really sorry if I keep looking away because I have my daughter here because she's a bit fussy. She's having her 4-month sleep regression at the moment, so I've had quite a rough night. But today I thought it would be an idea to talk to you about the egg fast. Now, I've never done an egg fast before. I'm not a medical professional or a nutritionist in any sort of way, but I decided for this week that I would do an egg fast to try and get me a bit better back on track. I haven't been particularly off track, but as you may know, I did go off tracking and things and my appetite gained, and it's just been kind of a little bit of a roller coaster over the last few weeks. So some people recommended to me to try and do an egg fast for a couple of days or even just for one day. I mean, it's recommended to do 3 days or 5 days, but some people said try it for just a day to see how you do, and if you're not too bad, then do a 3-day span just to kind of see how you get on with the eggs and the fats and everything, purely because of the fact that I personally try to avoid as much dairy as I can because I have got polycystic ovaries and EDS, and a lot of dairy can be quite inflammatory and causes havoc with my hormones. So I do normally avoid it, but of course I didn't for this because I wanted to see how I do. Now, as I've said many times before, I'm really sorry if the quality isn't great. I still don't have like my own video camera. I'm still recording on my phone. I've literally just stolen my son's curtains to use as a backdrop. But I have decided to buy myself some of those magnetic lashes and some lippies. So at least I'm wearing some sort of makeup for you. I never wear makeup. I hate makeup. You've probably noticed that in most of my videos. But I kind of felt like wearing them today. Anyway, back on topic. Sorry. All over the place. Back on topic. Egg fast. So on Saturday, I decided to start the egg fast on Sunday. And I did a little bit of research, and some of it is a little bit contradicting. But how I did it personally was that I had a minimum of 6 eggs in a day. I had a keto coffee in a morning. I had 1 tablespoon of butter or mayonnaise for each egg, although I did end up having less than that. And I could have up to 6 ounces of cheese in one day, so in a 24-hour period. And I stopped eating at 7 o'clock in the evening. So I'd make my last meal at 6, so I'd finish eating before 7. And I tried to get 100 ounces, I think it said, of water a day, which is so much, so I didn't succeed in that. But I did manage to get more water than I normally have, so there. How I did mine personally, specifically, is that I was doing, I think on day 1, I had a cheese omelette for breakfast. I had a basic, keto egg salad, so literally just eggs and mayo with some cheese for lunch. And then for dinner, I'd have another cheese omelette because that was the easiest thing I could do. I'm not very adventurous anyway, so I didn't really do much else than that, to be totally honest. I just kept it as basic as I could because I'm not one of those people that gets bored of food very quickly. I tend to eat the same thing for a couple of weeks and then change it up, so it didn't faze me. The only difference was yesterday, instead of having the egg salad, because I was sick of the mayonnaise made me feel really crap. So yesterday I had scrambled eggs, which I cooked in butter. Now, all of my omelettes and everything, I didn't add butter to them because how I like to use my butter in my coffee. So I sometimes use a little bit of butter, but most of the time I'd have 2 eggs. Most of my meals were 2 egg meals. So I'd have 2 eggs with 1 ounce of cheese, or if I had any cheese at all. And then I would have 2 coffees, which were decaf coffees, apart from my keto coffee in the morning. The rest of them were decaf coffee. And I'd have 1 tablespoon of butter in each of those coffees, plus the water on top of that. I will say that I didn't meet the butter and the cheese as guided as much, but to be honest, I didn't miss it. I could have had more if I wanted more, but I didn't really. I had 7 eggs each day. I think I had 6 tablespoons of butter each day, or mayonnaise, and the cheese, I believe I had 6 ounces on 2 days and 3 ounces on the other day. It is Thursday today, for those of you who don't know. And one of the reasons I'm doing this egg fast is basically because this weekend my partner has planned a big surprise for me. Now, I never know what these surprises are, so I kind of also wanted to prepare myself for that. He knows I do keto and everything, but I know what he's like, and he's probably bought like chocolate and stuff to treat me, having a cheat day, which, I mean, on Saturday, so in 2 days, we were supposed to get married, and because of lockdown, we're not allowed to get married. That's the basic gist of it, and it sucks, and it's really got me down recently, because obviously it's getting closer, and we were so ready, and I just want to be married. I'm not fussed about the wedding, I just want to be married, and it sucks. So apparently he's planned a big thing with his parents, like, they're planning together. He's obviously doing it, but they're planning it together, and they're advising him and things, but I have no idea what, so yeah. Anyway, with this egg fast, so eating like that for the last few days, I actually feel quite a bit better about myself. And in general, I feel like I have a bit more energy. I mean, you wouldn't believe that last night my daughter had her sleep regression. I was up 11 times in total last night. She didn't go down for the first time until like 10. And then I was up probably every hour or every half hour for like half an hour at a time, something like that, up until 6 in the morning or 5 in the morning even, and then I just gave up. So I was up so many times, so much, and you wouldn't see it in me. I mean, I don't wear like normal makeup. I literally just have my lashes on, which is magnetic, so it has eyeliner to do the lashes, and my lippy. I don't have any other makeup on, because I don't like having other makeup on. It's just too fussy. So, yeah, I feel more energized. I have gone back onto normal food. Last night was my, like, weaning off phase, which I literally just had a salad and some tikka bites, which is just chica with tikka seasoning, with no sugar or anything, obviously. And I weighed myself this morning. Now, normally, I weigh myself every day anyway, but I am very proud because from Saturday last week, which was my last like weigh-in day, from Saturday last week up to Thursday today, so that's what, 4 or 5 days, something like that, and I've lost 4 pounds, and I'm so happy with that because that was my minimum weight. So how much I lost when I last did keto last year before I had my baby, that's the weight I reached. 274 pounds was the weight I reached before I found out I was pregnant, and I just flew it back on to go over 300 pounds because obviously I was pregnant and I just went off keto. So I'm very happy about that. I finally reached that goal, which takes me down 38 pound, I think, in total, because I went from 312 down to 274. Yeah, so 38 pound. So that was pretty impressive. I'm quite happy with that. That's since February 1st. I'm pretty impressed. I am going to try and stay on it today. I've only had my keto coffee so far today. I haven't bothered to have my eggs yet, even though it's getting later. I'm just not really hungry. That's one of the things with the egg fast. You lose your appetite again. So I'm going to have some eggs in a minute now that my daughter's finally asleep. Now she picks to sleep. Really? So, yeah, I'm going to do that today, and then from tomorrow, because apparently this big surprise covers tomorrow and Saturday and Sunday, so I'm expecting to gain all 4 of those pounds in that time, but I have no idea what he's planned. You never know. He might have filled the place with keto food, and I'll be like, oh my god, I love you. Which I love you anyway, but still. You never know. He might have got me treats, but he's more than likely done some big extravagant thing, considering I know what his parents are like. And I'm quite excited to find out, to be totally honest. It's a big day. I've been really down lately, just in general, because of the fact that we've got COVID-19 and because my grandma had it and I couldn't be there for her. I mean, she survived. Luckily, I mean, God, thank you God that she did actually survive it. I didn't expect her to, but she did, and she's recovered. Mostly, I mean, she's still a little bit off, but she's eating and up and everything. But I couldn't be with her because she's up country, which really, like, knocked me. I couldn't be there for my mum, who lives up country, who lives near her mum, but her mum's in a care home. So we weren't allowed to go and see her regardless, and obviously if she's got the virus, then we can't see her anyway. So that made it really, really difficult, and I struggled with that, and then struggling with the impending wedding that isn't happening, and realizing like, now we should be doing this, now we would be doing this, now we would be doing this as the time's gone on. Like, now I would be trying my dress, and now I would be fitting my dress, and now I would be testing my makeup, and it's just been like that every single day has been something. It's really got to me, so you never know. I'll let you know how that goes. I don't know if I'm going to do my quick keto update on Sunday this week, purely because obviously we're still going to be in this, and I will let you know how it goes. I will still do a keto update, but it will probably be on Monday, if not Tuesday. We'll see how we go. But yeah, that's my experience with the egg fast. As I said, I am not a professional, so please bear that in mind. It's just my quick research. It was a spur of the moment thing. I may have done it right, I may have done it wrong, I have no idea. But at the end of the day, I lost £4 in like half a week. So I'm pretty impressed. And I'm keto anyway, so I don't think much of that is water weight. It might be, I don't know. But I'm very proud of myself, to be totally honest. Today I feel really good, especially now that I've got makeup, because, you know, I hate makeup, but I love my eyelashes. I'm like addicted to my eyelashes right now. So anyway, like, comment and subscribe down below as you normally would, my lovelies, and let me know how you're doing. Let me know if you've ever tried the egg fast, whether you did the 3-day or the 5-day, whether you've got any amazing recipes to give me in keto or in the egg fast, because I'll probably do a few more, because I'll tell you what, I actually feel pretty good on it. And it didn't bother me that much. People get bored of it. I actually found it pretty good. So, you know, let me know. And I will see you in the next one. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay clean, and I love you all. Mwah. Bye, guys.